Hello, my fellow planeswalkers, and welcome to Walking the Plains Season 5.
You're introducing the game modes.
Oh, right, shit. Oh, sorry.
Great start.
No, keep on going, Jesus.
Okay. Anyway, so anyway, welcome to Walking the Plains Season 5. This season we are going to be doing Amonkhet. The game mode for this season, we'll be doing a game mode called Bolas Rush, which is a play on Dragon Rush. So basically, how this game mode will work is it is pretty similar to Dragon's Rush, except, well, Nether's off. So, but how exactly are you going to get in the eyes? Well, every episode there shall be a trial in which each team will do this trial and be, in the end, rewarded an Eye of Ender.
Okay, do you want me to just introduce the players?
Yeah.
Okay, for further details on the game modes, we'll probably put a paste bin so that way everyone can read and understand the game modes, because they're kind of complicated. Anyways, this season we have 25 players. We have 5 captains as well to go with that, and I guess I'll just introduce them now. So we have a new player, Foreign. We have a new player, Audicon. We have new player, BBR. We have returning player, Bulbe. We have returning player, DJ Ninja. We have returning player Electric Cobra. Then we have new player Flusemaker. I don't know who House of Mana is, but... And then we have me. And then we have new player James the Douglas. New player Kinako. Returning player Light. Returning player Lunar. New player Mess. Thank you for subbing, by the way. Returning player Phantom Misty, aka Mincroft. Returning player Sluggy G. New player Spooky Guy Will, or aka Great Guy Will. Returning player The 22 Scoops. New player Vinyl, new player Clay, Blah, Glyph, Rebel, and then returning champion Vish. And with that, I think we can start the game, right?
But before we start, let's just credits. Thank you, Summer, for building the spawn. Thank you to Pi and Magic for hosting. Thank you to Bakken for the logo. And
shout out to TheRealHagrid.
Shout out to TheRealHagrid for doing a lot of things. We miss you, Hagrid.
We miss you, Hagrid. And yeah, you can unmute your mics now.
Okay,
and
welcome
give
back.
everyone your
Let's get it.
Right back, Hagrid.
Somebody help.
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Scoops, and it's been a long time since I've done that. And welcome to Walking the Plains Season 5. Ooh, it's been a while since Walking the Plains has happened. So, not the best spawn, but this season is definitely a crazier season in terms of game modes, where it's something new every episode. We should have... Oh, yep, we have Slowness and Weakness. I just couldn't tell because I started with it. So we start with Slowness and Weakness. This is kind of the Dragon Rush. You all heard in the intro, but it's very complicated. So, Episode 2, PvP will not turn on, and Episode 2, people will be able to choose... Well, excuse me, their captains. Or not their captains. The captains will be able to choose their team from a tiered list. I am in Tier 4. It goes all the way to Tier 5. How I got to Tier 4 and not Tier 5 is beyond me. But we're just going to roll with it. I couldn't really tell you the captains, just because they're not on teams, so I can't tell yet. But if they were set on the teams, I would tell you who I would want to pick me. Oh my god. Die! Die! Sheep is freaking invincible. Alright, so, I don't know. Hopefully I sound okay. Hopefully I sound okay. Mic set up a bit differently. So, I might be laggy at times because I'm at school. I'm on my my MacBook, so it is not the best for recording, obviously, but we are just going to roll with it. So let's come here, start getting my stone tools. I hope I didn't. I don't have high hopes for getting a kill this season. With I don't know why, but just I cannot get kills with this setup. Like, it might be the lag. It could be a bunch of things, but I don't know. I just don't think it's gonna happen. But something interesting. I'm playing on a 30 sensitivity in game, which is, I usually play at like 100 sensitivity for Minecraft, so this is completely different from me. I also do have my room to myself right now, which is good. Hopefully my roommate doesn't come back. He shouldn't. He said he was going home, so shouldn't be coming back during the recording. You might hear some things outside the room, like my other roommates and everything, but that's not a big deal. Go kill these chickens. And I really want to explore the desert because I just really want to find a desert temple. Those are really good. But yeah, in episode 2, the teams will be formed. I'm pretty sure it is teams of 5, considering there's 5 tiers. So I'm pretty sure it's teams of 5. I could be wrong. It could be reduced down to teams of 4, and that way, and if that's the case, I am the lowest. Why? Well, you're in the water. Dude. Thank you. Why was there a baby zombie on the surface? Midday. Especially with the lag. You can see I'm lagging. That coming out of nowhere does not help. I'm gonna just collect this iron and then continue on the surface. You can probably hear my roommates are screaming. Alright, I mean, I should stay and start getting these apples, but I just don't want someone to find the desert temple before me. But I think I'll risk it anyway. Especially because I'm finding all this surface iron. Which helps out a lot. Let's get down here. Pick it up. 18. I almost have enough for full iron, which is good. And I haven't even gone caving yet. Alright. Alright. Continue to chop down the trees. I really hope I don't run out of storage. I really hope I don't run out of storage on my computer, because that would suck. What's health looking like? Everyone's pretty good. As you can see, got some we got a lot of new faces this season. And another interesting note with me playing this season, originally I will say, some mental health things were happening with me. I won't explain much, I'll just say that. So I was leaving a lot of rounds for that, and I needed to focus on school. But this is one of the rounds. Unfortunately, I did leave because I left pretty much all of my rounds. But I got invited back, and which means I am playing. This season means I've played every single season so far of Walking the Plains. And sorry for my voice, I'm a little congested. I'm trying to not be, but it just won't work. I got 2 apples. That's what I normally get, at least. And now I will cut out. Of course, Clay is on the lowest health. Clay, I know he might hear this. Clay's not the best at PvE, and pretty much every round I play with him, he does a lot of PvE damage. So sorry, Clay, but you're decent at PvP. Just gotta work on your PvE skills. That's at least one area I'm decent at. So where I don't always die. I won't die instantly. It's just PvP is where I have to work on. And being here just doesn't. Being at school on a MacBook doesn't help that at all. Looks like the village. Looks like saturation is fine, which is good. Blacksmith. I can't tell if the farm is raided. Doesn't look like it. Oh, it is! No! We took the furnaces. Let's see if they left anything. No. See? See? This is why I didn't want to. This is why I didn't want to hesitate. I mean, I'll take the rest of this. So, what do you guys have? Punch 1. What about you? The fact that there are libraries here, no libraries. Power 1, not the best. So, it's pointless for me to be in the desert now. What is happening? People are saying how they haven't lost hunger. I mean, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with not losing hunger. I just think it's stat based. Like, you won't lose hunger until you take damage. Because that's the new hunger system. I don't know if the stat fix we have on here does the new hunger system. Yeah, now I just need cows and sugarcane before I head back. Luz has found Brosif. You wanna know? I haven't played a Laughs RR in a while. The last time I did Laughs was actually randomly season 1 when it got activated episode 3. What did he hit the thing? And here's where people chop down trees. Oh. Yoink! So he must have gotten the blacksmith. Yep, he got the blacksmith. Have a talk with him, because apparently he did get an enchanted bow. No blacksmith. Oh, so it wasn't him. So that means there's someone else in the area. Gotta look out for that. That kind of was eating away at Tommy. Oh! I bet you this is the one he found it. I bet you this is the one he found it in. Yep. but wait. He said there was no... Get out there, mouse. Yeah, he did find this. But I'll take this. And away I go. Actually, what do you have? Rest. What about you? Sharp 4. You're gonna go right there. So if I can, I didn't even see how many emeralds that sharp 4 is worth. No cows, no sugarcane. Doesn't help that I've been distracted most of this. Most of this episode 1. I see, is that just rising? Yeah. So I still have a little bit of time. I will want to go mining in a little bit. I do have enough iron to make most gear, so I'm not too worried. Maybe like halfway through the night, I'll do that. So I found, yeah, this is what sucks. I should have explored the desert more. I found a raided desert temple. I found them, and 2 raided villages, actually. That's what I was trying to say. Those could have been mine, but instead I went out of the desert when it started. And so got nothing. There's a zombie. There's 2 zombies. I don't need to fight you guys. And skeletons I'm going to stay away from. I was going to say play still lowest, but no, Sluggy's taking that. Sluggy's taking the position of lowest. Okay, sugarcane. Step 1 complete. We just need to figure out, we just need to get step 2 going. I'm gonna say this, I'm only using 1 monitor, so when I do have to switch chats to go to my teammate, or my team, I will have to tab out of the game, which you guys will end up seeing my desktop and Discord and everything, so that's something. It's just the only way I was able to really get a comfortable setup with my keyboard was to... I'm going to need to go mining here. Alright, we'll go here. This should work. So yeah, it's the only way to fit my keyboard on my desk and get a comfortable setup, because the way I have it is my laptop is in front of me and then my monitor is also in front of me. It's just higher than the laptop. It's on like a stand. So I had to I had to close my laptop, put my laptop on the monitor stand, and put the monitor on top of the laptop. So right now my laptop is sandwiched. And my laptop is usually, that could have been fall damage right there. I went into complete SMP mode there and just didn't care about damage. Alright. In like 5 more minutes we get, the draft starts happening. And it is a snake draft, so we'll see what happens there. I could very well be picked last out of all tier 4s. I won't be picked last because I'm not a tier 5 or a tier 2. Because it goes in a like kind of winding order. I'm trying to think. I don't know if tier 2 or tier 4 or tier 5 would be last. And I also don't know how they're gonna have this work, if they're gonna have to do it manually or not. mean, we'll see when it comes down to it. I mean, in the config, it did say he would set the teams, so... Oh, that's a spider. Got it, got nothing. That's great. Fantastic. I didn't want string or anything. Oh. Anything if it goes here, it goes up, but it's not what I want. Luckily, I don't have to worry. I could have easily kept going on the surface. Its own PvP. Are you kidding me? I haven't been cooking the rest of the iron! Idiot. Alright, let me just start making armor, I guess. I have to keep drinking because me being stuffed, it's like in the back of my throat. So it's just weird. It's a weird feeling. So as far as I can tell, this cave's actually pretty decent. The hero we want but don't deserve. Negative till next episode. There's no UHC running. Alright. So now I can take that, take that, take that, pop, pop, pop. There's my pickaxe, there's my sword. Make the sword first, considering I have the stuff to do it. Sticks. Make my pickaxe. So, I don't know why. I'm gonna do this now. I never throw out my wood pick. I think... Oh, trial 1 begins now. So. Alright, so I guess that's teams. Yeah, so that's the end of the episode. See you guys in the next one.